Hello all. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So as you can see over here, we have generated some passes over here in the last class. So what we'll be doing over here now is we'll be compositing those passes over here. So we have a folder for this passes. So let's open Photoshop over here. After opening this application over here, let's double click and let's open the folder that's your interior, and let's take all these passes. Also we left out with one of the passes that is called occlusion, that's the ambient occlusion pass. We can just take out that pass also if it is required over here. So very first of all, what we'll be generating over here is that's your first diffuse pass. So if you need a occlusion pass, you can definitely generate a occlusion pass over here. Definitely will take time for generation of this occlusion pass. So you can go into this Vray material. Into that you can take a Vray light material, and onto that Vray light material we have one more material that's called Vray dirt material. So we'll be taking a Vray dirt material. So if you go into this, so it's like if you just drag it, I'm so sorry, you can go into this none and you can go over here and say Vray dirt material, and you can just increase its radius to 1024 and just assign it, and let's render it over here. Okay, so it's rendering over here. That's your occlusion over here. That's your ambient occlusion. So definitely the noises we can just work on with this noise part also. But for now we are just generating a normal ambient occlusion over here. So we are generating this. I know there is a bit of noise, but it's fine for now. Just let it render over here. So we have increased its radius to 1024 over here. So as you can see over here, we have taken a light material, and on top of it we have taken a Vray dirt material. Alright, it's looking a bit noisy. So now what we'll be doing over here is like, we'll be saving this. That's your ambient occlusion over here. So let's save this. In that passes, we'll just name it as AOC. That's your ambient occlusion. Save your file. So let's go back to the Photoshop over here and let's open that AOC over here. Let's take this file and let's just drop on this. That's your diffuse over here. So first unlock this. We'll rename this as diffuse AOC. We can just go into this and use the blending modes over here. So if you're giving screen over here, it's giving you like this. We can also use overlay. That looks much better. Or if you go with the soft light, that's also better. We can go with the overlay option right now. So if you see this, it's giving you a bit of depth, soft depth over here. Now let's take a reflection pass. Let's take a reflection pass over here. Let's go into this. Let's just drop this reflection pass over here. Just press enter and let's use down arrow. I think color dodge, soft light, overlay. You can use screen. You can see there is a bit of reflection on it. And if you even use overlay doesn't work well. We'll go with the screen over here. Screen is looking perfect over here. Now we are going with your refraction pass. That's your refraction pass. So let's just drop this refraction pass on top of this. Alright, you can go with the screen over here. Say this. Even you can try something other. Screen is better. You can go with the screen over here. Refraction. And we'll be using the lighting pass over here. Let's take the lighting pass over here. Into the lighting. I think this looks soft light, hard light. Soft light looks much better. We can just again go back to normal, dissolve, darken, multiply, screen, lighten, color dodge, linear dodge, overlay, no. Soft light looks much better. After that, you have GI, that's your global illumination. So we'll be assigning this GI also. Much better. That's your GI. Then you have self illumination. Let's take this, your self illumination. Better. Self illumination. Z depth. Let's use a bit of Z depth. I think this is much better. Z depth. Okay. Okay. We'll just reduce its intensity. Specular. So better. Atmospheric. So we are just compositing this. I think this looks much better. And shadows. Better. Keep it as soft light and increases. Much better. We'll go into this and we can give a bit of color balance if required. So shadow pass. So we can even take this shadow pass down if required. So we can go with that, not a problem. Alright, looks much better. So this is your atmospheric. You can go with this also. Screen is looking good. Reduce it. Better. Much better. So if you can see over here, this is your lighting pass and this is your GI. GI can also be changed. GI can also be changed if we keep GI as screen also. That looks good over here. This is much brightened up. This is overlay. Soft light. Soft light also looks good over here for the GI. Looks good. Better. So we can just rename this. This is your self-illumination. This is your shadow pass. This is your Z depth. This is your specular, and last is your atmosphere. That's your Vray fog atmosphere pass. And over here I just assigned a color balance. You can just go into this. We can give some brightness contrast also if you require to, make it increase its contrast more. You can work on that. Much better. And if you feel to shift this lighting pass on top, that can be done if required, but we'll keep it as it is over here. So again select this, let's go into that, and again let's take a exposure. Not require much exposure, but a bit you can give the exposure over here. That's it. So refraction, shadow and reflection, that's your reflection pass. So reflection pass can be changed. You can just check out if you can get the better reflection. This is too high. It's lighter color dodge. So screen is perfect for this. Better. That's it. Alright. So although the render is a bit in a low quality, as we have rendered it in around 600 pixels, that's it. That's your final output, and you can just save the image. So thanks for watching this tutorial.